Hello, and welcome to this edition of Broome Up Front. I'm your host, Quinn Wiss, and today I'm joined by a special guest, Amin. Welcome to the show.
Hi, thank you so much for having me.
Yep. Today, Amin has joined us to talk about track and field. Now, Amin, when did you first start running?
When I first started running my freshman year of high school.
Okay. What events do you participate in, and out of those, which has been your favorite?
So I did a bunch of different events. I started off like my running career freshman year doing mainly jumping events, long jump, high jump, triple jump, all that stuff. And then more towards the end, sophomore to senior year, I switched over to hurdling.
Hurdling. Well, what's the triple jump? I'm curious.
Triple jump?
Yeah.
It's basically like the concept of a hop, skip, and a jump. So you kind of run full force, then you do a little hop, a little skip, and then you jump, and then see how far you can make it into the sand pit.
Okay. And what is hurdling? Again?
Hurdling?
Yeah.
So it's like you're trying to sprint as fast as you can while jumping over certain obstacles like on the track. It's pretty cool.
It sounds cool.
Yeah.
What accomplishment from your career are you most proud of?
What I'm most proud of, I would say I'm most proud of making it to states and getting first in my state qualifier race and then make it to states and being able to perform there.
That's sick. Did you ever participate in a national meet, and what was it like?
Oh yeah, nationals is really fun. They give you some free stuff there, and I thought that was pretty cool.
Well, what kind of free stuff?
Book bag, some socks, stuff like that. It's a bunch of different stuff. That was pretty awesome.
That's sick. One of your favorite memories from track and field?
One of my favorite memories would be whenever we go on like a long trip or whatever to a meet and stuff, and we get hotels. Making bonds there, getting to talk to my teammates more, and like just have better chemistry overall.
Sick. How did you first get introduced to track and field?
I first got introduced to track and field my freshman year from my first period teacher, Mrs. Butts. Mrs. Butts, she's the GOAT. She brought me to track, and then I'm just, I fell in love with it since then.
That's sick. What are your biggest motivators when training or competing?
My biggest motivators would be, trying to improve myself and like keep taking steps forward to like achieve like the best person I could be.
That's awesome. Any idols you have?
Any idols? Grant Holloway.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's so tough. He does hurdles. He's one of the fastest hurdlers alive right now. He hasn't lost an indoor race ever actually. So yeah.
Sick. All right. Thank you so much, Amin, for your insight into your career of track and field. Join us after the break to watch him bake his favorite chocolate chip cookies and learn just how he does it.
1,300 runners participated in the 9th annual Greater Binghamton Bridge Run Half Marathon and 5K on May 5th, 2019. The race took place in downtown Binghamton and over multiple bridges such as the Washington Street Bridge.
I think it's great to bring everybody out. I think it's great to go past all the local businesses and when they sponsor things like that, and to have like the community come together and support each other to do a race. I was going and I would pass people and they'd be like, "Good job, keep it up." And I'd be like, "You too." People would pass me and I would say the same thing.
850 businesses, including local and nonprofit, work to put on the race each year. A nonprofit, such as the Discovery Center, receives a portion of the proceeds based on having a great mission statement that the Chamber of Commerce stands by.
We're always trying to improve the race experience for everyone every year, spectators, volunteers, runners. We just want to offer the best possible race. We get ideas from maybe other larger cities. So for me, it's like such a sense of accomplishment.
The day concluded with an after party where food and drinks were provided for the race finishers. There was also an award ceremony for the winners of each category. The Bridge Run is an event the community looks forward to and is a healthy way to support the city, its people, and small businesses as a whole. Reporting for SUNY Broome Up Front, this is Sam Rich and Bree Keller.
Welcome back. We are joined with Amin, and he's about to show us how to make his favorite chocolate chip cookies. Take it away, Amin.
Oh yeah. Today I'm gonna show you guys how to make my favorite cookies of all time, chocolate chip cookies. All right. So we're gonna have 2 bowls. one side for the dry ingredients, one side for the wet ingredients. So first thing we're gonna do is preheat the oven to 375 degrees. You know, while we're doing that, we're gonna add our dry ingredients to the bowl. So let me do that for you.
Just imagine we have an oven for this.
Oh yeah. All right, so first I'm going in with the flour. There we go. Next I got the salt. And now I got the baking soda. But yeah, for the flour, we're gonna do 2/4 cup of flour. We're gonna have 1 teaspoon of baking soda and 1 teaspoon of salt. So we added all that to the bowl. Now we're mixing up the dry ingredients. There we go, that should be good right there. And now we're gonna go over to our wet ingredients. We're gonna use 2 sticks of butter, 3/4 cup of granulated sugar, and 3/4 cup of brown sugar. All right, so I'm going with the brown sugar first.
It's a lot.
There we go, oh yeah. Gotta be a lot. Now we're going with the normal sugar. Got our vanilla extract. And adding our 2 sticks of softened butter.
Make sure to soften your bowl.
Oh yeah,
Otherwise, you're gonna be mixing for a while.
way too long.
Oh, maybe,
There
maybe
we
not
go.
too soft.
All right, here. Now I'm mixing this up, making sure it's nice and smooth. Don't want no chunks or anything in there. There we go. It's a little bit of an arm workout. All right, there we go. Now that's nice and mixed up. We're gonna add our eggs. We're gonna add 2 eggs. Let's make sure not to mess this up. There we go.
There we go. That's smooth.
There's one. And I've got the next one. Oh, one more time.
Nope.
There we go.
Splendid.
Now I got 2 eggs in there. We're gonna mix till it's fully cohesive. There we go. Now let's turn it into a proper. All right. Now we got that all nice and mixed up. We're gonna add in our dry ingredients to the wet bowl. Ooh, trying to make a mess here.
Now we have people to clean up.
Here we go. Now we're kind of waiting to get the consistency more of a dough. So there we go. Now it's starting to take shape, everything like that. Once that happens, we can add our chocolate chips, and then we'll have our cookies. Almost. There we go. Now we have this all mixed up. Time to add our chocolate chips. Just add the whole thing.
Hot chocolate.
Oh yeah, we're making it chocolatey. Gotta be. All right, here we go. There we go. Now we're getting our nice dough ready.
All right. Well, I'm still on that bake. It'll taste good. In fact, I have some already baked cookies using a recipe right here.
Oh, there we go. Let me get one of these.
Yep. All right. That's all the time we have today. Thanks to our guest Amin for showing us how to bake these delicious cookies.
All
See you
right,
next
thank you.
time for an amazing show. I've been your host, Quinn Wentz. Have a good night.
Thank you. Malo, go.